Hey there, villains. You can see on the table here, we've got Wilds Unknown, the pre-release kit. Let's get into it and review this. Let's see what happens. I'm pretty excited about this to get my hands on this box. So we'll go ahead and open that right up. Really love the beautiful key artwork there. And we got Woody. Woody's roundup here. I remember watching Toy Story when I was a kid, and I have to say, big fan. Though I don't know that it's quite aged as well as the rest of the Pixar films. You know, the animation has gotten a lot better. But here we have the 4 dice that come with it. So we kind of have like a mini trove, if you will, going on. So that's a cute little addition. We get our promo card. We have Cruella DeVille, and you can see the nice little Wilds Unknown little embossing there. It's very pretty. You know what? Let's go ahead and open it. Let's take it out of the packaging. Let's see what we get. So it's really great. Well, actually, we'll get back to that. So let's review the whole box first. We got the dice, we got the promo, and then we get 6 packs. And we got this beautiful artwork. We have Merida. We have Woody. And I'm not naming that because I can't remember. I don't know. I can't be bothered at the moment. We get a little postcard. We got the Great Empty Sea. So set that off to the side. And a little pre-release kit. So we got Pack Rush rules. So you can do this with Pack Rush. So you'd be able to do... you know, if you got a friend, you could do 6 games because you could, well, actually you could do 3. So you got a friend, you could do 3 games. That's really great. Shows you how much I play Pack Rush. And then you got this cute little deck box that you can use. You can take this out and you can put everything back in. So yeah, so let's first open this. Let's get a better shot of this card here, this Cruella. Very pretty. And it has the same border that we're now accustomed to see on the organized play kits, which I think is really gorgeous. It's so cool. Well, all right, that's it. No, I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding. Of course, we're going to open these packs. We got to see what we got. So let's go ahead and start with Merida. I always have a hard time opening these packs. Every single time. But let's see how our polls are. Let's see what we can get out of this. All right, we have Like a Bird in the Sky, the Fat Cats Club. Oh, look at that. So cute. I love the artwork on Lorcana. Todd, Julieta Madrigal, Grumpy, Casa Madrigal. We talked about this actually on the podcast the other day, but I think this is a location we're going to see more of. I think this might come in Infinity a little bit. Certainly, I think is a good replacement for the Manor, maybe even a little better, because whenever a character quests while here, you may remove up to 2 damage from them. Then you may remove up to 2 damage from this location. And it's a 1/7. The Manor is a 1/9, quest for 2, but doesn't have this really ability to heal, which is really cool. We got Louisa Madrigal, Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. Bo Peep. We got Bo Peep. Miss Incredible, super stretchy. A card that I'm really excited to test out on Blurple. We'll see how that goes. And we have Remote Inklings. The locations, don't be fooled. The locations are pretty good in Wilds Unknown. At the start of your turn, put the top card of your deck into your discard. Character get +2 strength while here. And our first cold foil, Edna Mode. No capes. What a great. Edna Mode has to be like one of my favorite characters in The Incredibles. So great. I've got a little Lego minifigure of her. I should have pulled those out. I'll have to dig those out and maybe show it on another product opening here. But really interesting, she is voiced by the director of The Incredibles, Brad Bird. So, little fun fact here. Oh, and yeah, we got a little like marketing card and a puzzle. We'll check back in on the puzzle here once we get these packs open. We got Inner Strength, Plunger Crossbow, Young MacGuffin, Mirabelle Madrigal, Dolores Madrigal, Grumpy, Chip, Lord Macintosh, Roller Bob, Gizmo Duck, Zipper. Anybody that watches the pod knows that I'm a Zipper fan. I buy into it. And Julieta Arepas. And another marketing card here, but with a little QR code on the back to the Disney Lorcana TCG website. All right, we got next pack here. Pegasus, Wee Dingwall, Hamish, Hubert, and Harris. Fauna, Alanadale, Mirage, Doc, Buzz's arm. Oh no, what happened to Buzz here? Minnie Mouse, Bouncing Ducky. Ooh, we got a legendary. What do we get? What do we get? Ursula Dealmaker. It is when you play this character, whenever she quests, another chosen character gets +1 at this turn. Ahead of your turn, if this character is exerted, you put chosen character of yours into your inkwell face down and exert it. In your inkwell face down and exert it. All right. And we got Cinderella as our cold foil, which I think she might be a pretty good card too. Puzzles coming along here. Puzzles coming along. Trying to organize all this. Let's move some of that out of my way here. We got another Merida pack. Let's open that. And we have Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Rat Capone. This is another card we talked about on the podcast, potentially being a good replacement for Lawrence, because when this character has no damage, he gets +3 strength. So he's a 5/5. So kind of a big Lawrence, big boy, and he quests for 2. I think this is a card you might see as a staple in the coming sets here. We got Merida's Bow, another Casa Madrigal as a common. We got Augustin Madrigal, Sneezy, Hachoo, Lyle Tiberius Rourke, Gadgets Goggles, Daisy Duck. What else can I do? Another song that I think has been talked about potentially as being an option in both Blurple and maybe Blello. And Monterey Jack. And our final cold foil here is Jebediah Farnsworth. All right. We're trugging along here. We'll take a look what we all got. Let's open another pack. Let's keep the magic a rolling here. And we have Angus, Mighty Horse, Buzz Lightyear, Space Ranger, Milo Thatch, Courageous Explorer, Bruno Madrigal, Chip, Super Relocation Program, Copper, Pluto, Lord Macintosh, Isabella Madrigal as the first rare in this pack. And we have another rare. Don't be nervous. Again, we're getting the Doc collection going here. Maybe a Doc deck is in the future here. And our final card is Gaetan Molaire. I definitely mispronounced that. So let me know in the comments below how bad I butchered that, because I'm sure that was not great. All right, we're on to it. Final pack magic here. We've got Woody, and let's open it. Let's see what we got. Jingle Joe, Fat Cat, Helga Sinclair, Dr. Cerebellum, Gosselin Mallard, Frozone, Alma Madrigal, Isabella Madrigal, Omnidroid version 0.9 v.9, Buzz Lightyear on the way. He's coming to infinity and beyond. Love it. And Alma Madrigal. This is an interesting card too. So she is a shift 3. Whenever you remove 1 or more damage from one of your characters, you may exert chosen opposing character. So real interesting. Not sure that there's going to be a competitive core constructor. I could be wrong on that, but I do think we are certainly moving our way to a really fun and pretty decent Madrigal deck. And our last rare is a common Gosselin Mallard. So that's what we got. Let's take a look at these puzzle pieces. Let's see what we can build here. Looks like maybe we've got 2 puzzles. Because it looks like that is the same. And I'm not the puzzler on our team. Our puzzler is our archivist, Julie. She is the competitive puzzler on our team. But that's what I put together here. So that's what we've got. So it looks like we're missing up here and then all 3 down here. But pretty cute little puzzle. So I have to say, I think this is really great. I'm so glad that Disney Lorcana did the pre-release kits, I think is what they're calling them, or packs. But they are really, really phenomenal, really cool. And you can go get them today in your local game store. Go to an event. Go to TCG Player, not TCG Player, I'm so sorry. Go to tcg.ravensburger.com, ravensburgerplay.com, or the Play Hub. I'll make sure the correct address is linked below. And go find a game store near you and go do pre-release. This is perfect for sealed and perfect if you just want to do pack rush. You can buy a kit, take it home with the family and do it. And you get a cool little Cruella de Vil or one of 6 promos. So you won't necessarily get the Cruella de Vil. There's 5 other ones. So they've got 1 for each ink type. So I've got the Emerald one, which, I mean, longtime viewers will know that Emerald is absolutely my favorite color. So I'm very happy to get the Emerald card. You get these 4 cool little dice here. So, and they're kind of, I don't know if you can really see well on the camera, but they are kind of, go from a really dark orange to a lighter orange. Really great to have dice in these kits so that people can have them. And you get 1 of, I think, 3 postcards come in this. So this one here is the Great Empty Sea, and there are 2 other postcards that you can get. And again, like I said, you can go get a kit today. Go play. Meet new people in your community. Disney Lorcana is such a great community. I love it. I have so many friends from Lorcana, and it's really a fantastic time. And you get cards that you can play and put in your decks. We've got set champs already coming up on the horizons for Wilds Unknown in just a few weeks. We got a DLC for Infinity coming, and if you're going to that, you're practicing, figuring out what of these cards you're going to put into those decks. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm super happy, and I'm so glad to have shared this opening of this kit with you all. And if you like more of this content, give us a like below, give us a thumbs up and subscribe. And, you know, if you're on YouTube, hit that bell icon to be notified of more of our content. We do podcasts. We've got the local meta report, which is honestly really popular amongst the St. Louis area. But I got to tell you, it's good if you're not even in the St. Louis area, because we got some of the best players in the St. Louis area for Lorcana. In fact, you may not know this because we don't talk about it all the time, but we have a Golden Mickey winner in the St. Louis area. So you should tune into that, because then you'll see all the meta. Maybe it won't be what's playing in your area, but you'll get a better sense of what's going on around the world. So yeah, and you can always catch us on the TikToks at Rules of Villainy, and I will see you later. Illumineers.